here in the beautiful Madison Square Park, which I found purely by accident on one of my working vacations here in New York City. Beautiful, gorgeous fall evening here in this great city. The reason why I came up here was to cover Playcrafting Halloween Expo. Now, I was up here, covered the Spring Expo, the Play NYC, which was very cool and off the charts. So I had to come up here for the fall Halloween one. And I'll tell you what, it was definitely not a letdown. Lived up to my very high expectations for a Playcrafting event in the Game Expo. A lot of different developers, a lot of different game creators, designers. It was a great time. I actually got smart this time. Arrived around 12 o'clock. And actually about 11:50 got to Microsoft headquarters. Line was roughly about 20-minute wait to get in, which was no big deal at all. And once I got in, checked in, took the elevator up to the 6th floor, and just followed the signs to the games. It was crazy. Whenever I cover an event, I always do a mandatory walk around. Get a feel for it. Check out the ones that catch my attention the most. There were, I think, about 4 or 5 that I remember from Play NYC and Grounded Games being one of my personal favorites. I actually remember me, which I was surprised they took that as a compliment. But the Play NYC Halloween, I loved the theme of it because you had people there in costume. You had the creator of Drop-Nuts in a really cool costume, which is checkers only reinvented. 3D pieces, etc. It was so cool. I was like, all right, I've been here before. I'll give it about 3 hours. Left around between 4 and 4:30. So much for that idea. And there was also a good balance between, there was an excellent balance between the tabletop and video games, and also there was a wide variety of games there. Tabletop included some like Drop-Nuts, which was more of a board game style. You had card games there. There was one called something Lies, I can't remember off the top of my head, where you actually multiplayer game. And you go to the website. I think there's an app, don't quote me on that. But anyway, check the listing of indie creators. And, people friends, you go on and you pick a topic and you try to come up with a very believable lie where, either the truth or a lie. The lie, you better make it believable because topic was Stephen King. I'm not familiar with Stephen King, so I can only think of one thing to lie about, which really wasn't too believable. But you go around and then, okay, which one's the truth and which one's a lie? It's a real quick, game, but you had augmented reality games, you had virtual reality games there. It was just wide variety for every age group and for every type of gamer, no matter what your genre or your favorites are. Personally, mine's RPG and strategy, like Command and Conquer. Then, as I was about to leave, I saw the one sign, and I'm like, oh, there's more games downstairs on the 5th floor. Okay, cool. Went down there, checked it out, and downstairs was a lot more of your virtual reality games, which was really cool. Different types, and also Swim Sanity, which was a huge Play NYC. That was one I can remember. I can't remember off the top of my head now. I do have to point out there was one that was perfect for this time of year. Again, don't remember the name of the game, unfortunately, but it was a true horror movie where somebody's playing it, and I'm watching on the screen, and it's like the woods. They used actual photography from New York and New Jersey for the game, which I love it when I really love it when a game designer or anyone, movies, etc. Authors use actual physical locations. And, even if they take you from that physical location in a pure fantasy world or a science fiction world, because you can relate to it. You can look it up online. You can go to the area where it was. With this game, I mean, I just, I walked away, not because I was, excuse me, it's not that it was giving me chills or anything, but I had to check out other games. But this thing, no ghosts, no serial killers, no nothing. Just the initial, at the start, the initial scenario, the graphics and everything gave me the creeps and the chills. I'm like, I was scared just at the beginning of the game with nothing going on. And I could, as the game progressed, I could only imagine how it would just go increase from there. So yeah, different, wide variety of excellent games. Playcrafting, they really know how to put on one hell of an event, honestly. When I was waiting in line, I found out from some people who live here in New York that Playcrafting actually started off as a meetup, I believe. This is what I was informed, of a few people, and just kind of grew and expanded and evolved exponentially to what it is today, and continues to grow, expand, and evolve. Believe me, this is one of those times I wish I lived in New York. Seriously. Well, I can't take the cold weather of the Northeast anymore. But it's just amazing what their game expos and the Play NYC is truly amazing. Nothing. The only suggestion I would have given for it, and I said this on the way out, was a few more signs to let people know that there were games downstairs, because I didn't even realize it until I was about ready to leave around 3 o'clock. Then I'm like, games downstairs? Go downstairs, then leave. So you get my point. It would have been the only suggestion that I would have had, like, right off, okay, where they had the games for the 6th floor and the arrow, like do like a split arrow, okay, games and games. This way people would know about the ones downstairs also a lot earlier. Other than that, truly amazing expo. Had a lot of really cool game designers checked out, and actually even took some time and played some demos. Played a lot of really cool games and had a great time. Playcrafting, if you can, check out one of their game expos. Or in 2020, it's August 8th and 9th. They announced the dates already. Whether you love tabletop or video games or not, you really have to. This event, you really have to enjoy it. It's worth the money. The events are really cool, and I can guarantee you will have a great time. Meet a lot of really cool, interesting people and game creators and developers. Please go to thanks to sponsors page, support those people and businesses, because without them, none of this, I couldn't do any of this. It says at the end of almost every article, and it's true. To everybody out there, thanks for all the support, the page views, the retweets, the social media, etc. It means a lot. From the beautiful, gorgeous, which is on, check out the favorite places in New York, Madison Square Park. Made it the first time I visited here. Beautiful Madison Square Park here in the great city of New York. Michael Phoenix, enjoy the autumn, the changing of leaves before they fall down, I think. I hope. And happy Halloween to everyone. Enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the unofficial holiday.